What's your name?
Okay, my name is Jose Perez,
And how old are you?
57.
Do you consider yourself an alcoholic?
Yes, I am.
You still are.
You're always an alcoholic.
My name is Leilani Perez. I consider my father to have a drinking problem.
What age did you begin drinking?
I began drinking at about 14. Like most kids, you all get together and you go and you get a pint of wine and you share with everybody. And you go to the Friday night dance at school.
When I was younger, I would see my father very drunk, but my father wasn't a violent drunk or he didn't get mad at people. He was just usually in a good mood. And later on, as he tried to hide it from us, it was more like I could just tell he'd been drinking.
When did your drinking become more frequent?
As I got older, I believe already when I was about, around my 30s, early 30s.
I would see him drink about every weekend growing up, and as it later got worse, almost every day. I knew that he had a liver condition, and I knew that he shouldn't be drinking. That was pretty much what upset me, was that he was making himself more sick.
What age did you realize you had a problem?
Believe it or not, I realized I had a problem when I started becoming ill due to the fact that I was drinking. When I found out that I was suffering from cirrhosis of the liver. Then when I had my first episode where I actually saw myself vomiting blood due to the cirrhosis, and they had to take me to the emergency room, that's when I realized, I got a problem, and what was I going to do about it?
And I tried just about everything to get him to stop drinking. I would, throw the alcohol out and put a note for me or something, something to try to wake him up. But I learned that when someone's addicted, they have to help themselves.
I did stop drinking, and every day since has been a battle. I walk by beers stacked up in the store. I drive by liquor stores. And, just gotta learn how to say no every day. When I actually woke up from that long nightmare, I call it, I started realizing how much of an effect I had on my kids and my wife, and especially my wife. Whatever little time I got, I want to be able to spend it with her, and I want to grow old with her. So it's a life choice, basically. In my situation, it was a life choice. Did I want to live or did I want to die? And obviously, I wanted to live.